Hi, I'm John Moran, and welcome to Blue Wave's College of Marketing Knowledge, where we go anywhere to get the inside story and the latest media and marketing trends, and to show our viewers something new. Today we're at Karmaloop in Boston, Massachusetts. Karmaloop is the world's largest online retailer of streetwear and an emerging media empire. Hey Greg, John Moran from Blue Wave's College of Marketing Knowledge. Thanks for having us in.
Nice to see you. Greg, CEO and founder of Karmaloop.com, and Mr. Serge, Vice President.
Second in command.
Yeah. I'm second in command, what up?
So tell me, Greg, when did the company start?
Well, we started Karmaloop. The actual date that we registered as a company was 1999, but we didn't go online until 2000. And we didn't go online until 2000 in January in 2000, which just shows you how much we knew about retail at the time. We were like, oh, we'll skip December and go on in January. That wasn't the brightest move, but we're the largest selection of streetwear online in the world. We're a retailer. We sell about 250 brands. We basically sell men's and women's clothing. It's hard to find cool, unique stuff. We're actually starting to experiment. There's some posters up in the office with making some of our own stuff as well. We have about 4.5 million unique visitors a month coming to the site.
Wow.
We sell in 35 countries, 35 countries around the world. And we have an email list of over 1 million people, 60,000 evangelical reps who go out, customers who go out and promote the company, which we can talk more about in a little bit. Okay. So I mean, it's been a good ride. We've been around for 10 years, and we're
congratulations.
Thank you.
10-year mark.
For the first 6, I didn't know if we were going to last, but we did it. So yeah, no, that's basically the gist of what we do. We have some other things, video on the TV channel and stuff, and we can talk about that.
Okay, yeah. Can you tell me more about your company culture here at Karmaloop? Because I know it's being here in the office is quite an amazing place, and looks like a lot of very passionate, hardworking, fun people that work here. It's a really unique culture.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, we've tried to cultivate a culture that reflects the culture that we sell to, and I think, for lack of a better term, there's some people in the marketplace have been using the term Verge culture. Frank 151, which is a magazine in New York, I think they're the originators of that term. They coined that term, and basically the idea of Verge culture is just a group of people that are not as culturally dogmatic. It's a convergence of styles, tastes, and trends. In a way that could only happen with a group of people that grew up with the internet. It's the cut and paste culture. They don't define themselves by race or ethnicity or religion. They define themselves by shared ideas. And those type of ideas are hustle, connectivity, constant desire to get what's new, what's cool, what's next, push the limit, create, be culturally aware of what's going on in the world. So I think it's a really exciting set of youth culture, and it's a big one, but these kids are super entrepreneurial. That's why they all have their own clothing brands, they're DJs, they're promoters. And I think if you look around the office, those are the type of people who work here. A lot of the people who work here are also, visual artists or DJs or other, have other jobs or passions outside of Karmaloop, and we encourage that. Obviously, they got to bust their ass here, and it can't affect what they're doing here. But it all kind of comes together, So I think it's a lot of the people who are members of Verge culture sort of live their passion every day.
Can you tell me why you love the business? What is it that you love about it?
Well, I like free clothes. That's good.
Free clothes is always nice.
I love coming into an office with lots of people that I'm also friends with, and feel like we're part of a sort of an extended family. I love the culture. I love the fact that we have influence now. We reach a lot of people, and I try to, we try to use that to kind of push our ideas and stuff. We're not like neutral. I mean, there's certain things we believe in, and I think people definitely see that on the site, and that may not be for everyone, but the customers we have respect that. So I think all those things are a lot of fun for me. I mean, look, I love making money. It's great that we've been successful. I did this to make money as well as have a good time. But obviously, if it was just about making money, I probably would have said, let's sell plumbing parts, or found some, did some research or something. This is something that just came organically. I wanted to do it, snowballed into something. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've been successful, is because we are authentic. We do really love the culture and are part of the culture we sell to.
As you know, here on Blue Wave's College of Marketing Knowledge, our goal is to really show our viewers something new about the latest trends in media and marketing. And I think there's, from what I've seen, a lot of things that you've done that have really made you a pioneer in new media and online video and and even web TV marketing. So can you tell me something about where you see the trends are heading in media and marketing, and what you're doing to respond here at Karmaloop?
Well, I mean, I think you know, there's a lot of different trends in marketing, and I think certain trends don't apply to us,
sure, and
others do. And I think obviously we're a niche, so niche marketing and viral marketing type of things really work for us. But there's trends going in the complete opposite direction, where you have a lot of, you know, commodity type, you know, one size fits all websites too. So it doesn't work for everyone. But for us, with us selling to a culture, it's utilizing the best aspects of the culture to try and get our message out. And one of the aspects is people like to socialize. People like to create things. People like to go out and meet with people. People like to interact online all the time. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're, you know, on message boards. And so what we've decided to do, which has really been one of our most successful, one of the reasons why we've been successful is very low cost, is we've enlisted our customers. If you had a good experience, you like it, why don't you be a Karmaloop rep? You get your own rep code, you get business, you can make business cards that say you're part of the company. Yeah. You go out, you can either do, you know, street team marketing, hand to hand, giving out, you know, flyers or stickers, or you can go online, you can go on message board, you can change your email signature, whatever. Anyone who buys using your rep code, you get points that you can use to either get cash or to buy clothing on the site. So it's almost like kind of like an Amway program for cool people, right?
Oh, sure. That probably has a lot to do with your online marketing strategies. And at Blue Wave, we often educate our customers about things like social media, the impact and the growth of online video. Can you tell me something about, you know, what you do with social media? You
know, for us, there's a lot of people who are into the designers, the celebrities, and other people are all, you know, stuff that these kids follow. They're collectors. They collect sneakers. So there's a lot to it. So we go on. So we have a Facebook page. We have a Twitter page. And we talk a lot about what's new, what's dropping, what designers are up to, what celebrities are wearing what. So I mean, we have an infinite amount of information, and not all of it's about just selling product on the site. It's about having the dialogue with our customers. And then there's also the Karmaloop TV, which is, you know, a content-based thing. There's, you know, up until recently there was no real direct selling piece of it. What we've done now is we have clickable TV, which is where we actually show product in a video format and people can click on it and buy it. But up until, that's just the last few months. Up until then, it was really, you know, just we wanted to provide cool content, and I think that helped. You know, there may not have been a direct link, you know, everyone who watched this went there, but they got our name out there. People saw us. They saw us on YouTube, and they knew we had access to some really cool people, and we covered some cool shit that people hadn't maybe not seen or been, you know, wasn't out there on the web. And I think that reflects well on us, and then we get people who come back and shop.
Can you tell me more about Karmaloop TV and the shows that you produce?
I'll tell you in a way that also, I think, useful because this is a marketing college, right? We're talking. So I think one of the things that we've done with the shows we produce is we wanted to have good content that stands on its own. Sure. If you're trying to just sell shit to people and you're just pushing it, they're not stupid. They're going to figure it out. It's going to be, it probably will backfire, and they'll be like, you know, don't insult my intelligence. So I mean, you know, there's a lot of the content and stuff that we're creating is not necessarily about selling products. It's about the lifestyle and things we love and things we want to cover. And obviously there's a lot of different components: music, fashion, art, like I've mentioned several times. And so we want to get that out there. So I mean, on the site there's some existing shows: The Kelly Show. We have Global Loop, which is more global affairs type stuff. We have The Daily Loop, which is like a funny, like wacky look at just pop culture stuff daily, every day. Big following there. Kelly Show was spun off because Kelly used to be on that, and she's very curvy, let's put it that way. And so guys really seem to like that. Surprising. Who would have thought, right? But so then, you know, all those things are coming with us to the TV channel. Plus, we're going to be developing more stuff for the channel as well.
So can you tell me more about your show, the Global Loop? Really curious about that.
Well, Global Loop, it was a show developed by my wife. And basically, the idea of Global Loop is that it's an issue show. It deals with things like global warming, Afghanistan, stuff like that. But it's done in a way that's not, you know, preachy, or, you know, there's a lot of funny stuff in it as well as serious stuff. And, you know, it's not CNN for sure, right? So it's, and I think that, you know, one of the things that I think is good about a lot of the people who shop on the site is they do want to know about what's going on in the world. They just want it to be in a way that's interesting, or they, you know, not boring. I think that the fact is we do it in a different format. We want to have a lot of different things that are interesting on the show, and And like to think that just young people aren't interested in anything is just because people, you know, in the corporate world or whatever, just think that because they speak to them in a language that no one can understand, because it's like, you know, completely corporatized, and that's just, people are interested. They just got to, it has to be in the right format.